Hi, and welcome back to the third episode of the Loblocke. Once again, I have to say thank you for the massive support on both the first and the second video, as well as thank you for almost 300 subscribers. I am blown away by how many people are interested in this right now. But I'm not going to inflate my ego too much. I'm glad so many people are enjoying it, but I won't focus too much on that because I'll just get anxious. So what we are going to do is we have enough lob points to make 3 custom employees, which is what we're going to do. You guys have given me a lot of fun suggestions and a lot of fun backstory. I'm afraid that we won't be able to put all of them in, but I'm going to do my best. And I think I've decided I'm going to do 2 employees from people who specified departments, and 1 randomized employee from people who did not specify departments. That's what I'm going to do now. So these 2 are the people who specified their departments. We have by Psychotic Official, Psychotic in the information team, which will also be the last person we can make in an information team. As for their backstory, this was my first nugget in my entire LobCorp playthrough. This guy survived beating White Knight, Apocalypse Bird, but then died to White Midnight. The backstory is pretty simple. He was just a low-life fixer who took part in the Smoke War. During the Smoke War, he was able to destroy several outposts of the old L-Corp. He was able to be one of the few who survived the Smoke Wars. However, when the offices refused to give him any compensation, he fled and joined the new L-Corp. I think that'll be fun. Psychotic also specified that they would like them to have 4th match Flame for now, which we can certainly do. We have those. And then we have Basil, who would like to be in the training department. However, because the training department is full on recruits, I'm going to be doing it like this. We're going to be creating her in the control team and moving her to the training team. Which means we now have 1 person left to make in control team, while Basil will be in the training team, and the information team is full. Basil was created by Boris1243, and they gave personality as well as a lot of other backstory, which I will get to if I get to add their other employees as well. Just because their backstory works well together. So I'm just going to give her personality for now. They're very bubbly and happy about their job, always greeting employees with a warm smile and complimenting those who do such good work. She's basically a beacon of joy in the place, but she's not weak. She can still fight hard. There was no specification for E.G.O, so I'm going to handle that myself. And finally, I'm going to be spinning the wheel for the final employee. I'm going to be spinning the wheel now for the last one. So let's see who we get. Camille. Let me check what that was and I'll be right back. Now we have Camille. This nugget is by Hale Shard, and her backstory is the following. She comes from France, which was razed to the ground in several riots and internal conflicts. After wandering the world for a place that she could call home, she ended up in the city. It's not known how she got into Lobotomy Corp, but whilst as a clerk, she was able enough, she scared the higher-ups enough to survive and get promoted to an agent, so they could get rid of her as quickly as possible. Because of this, she quickly became known as the Rattlesnake. She's also gravely attached to Ranged and White E.G.O, and her preferred E.G.O of choice would be Sound of a Star. Now, if I can actually get Sound of the Star, that's a different question, but we'll see. So the plan for today is we're going to work with Black Swan to get the armor, because we could use some WoW armor. Unfortunately, we will not be able to use the weapon, because if Punishing Bird breaks out and hits someone, the reflected damage from Black Swan's weapon will actually cause Punishing Bird to attack and almost instant kill anyone. And we do not want that. But as for missions, we're going to try to get practical training done. So all of the level 4 employees will get attention. Sorry to all the new recruits for the first day. And NetSec's mission should be easy enough. I am not hoping that I will panic. So let's get into it. There's Black Swan. So Black Swan deals white damage, responds well to instinct work, if I'm not mistaken. So let's send Angelina over with high white damage resistance. And work on you, and we're also going to place you outside in case someone panics. Just in case. And I'm probably just going to speed through most of this grinding because it's not going to be very entertaining to watch. Because a lot of this day will just be grinding. Nice, we have enough for the suit. That's going to be very good. Dawn has arrived. Let us be a bit careful about this. A lot of us are weak to black damage, but I believe if it's handled quickly enough, it should not be a problem. See, not even a problem. Not even a problem. Nothing to worry about. Back to grinding. The workday is not complete, Angela. We have a lot of work left to do. Don't give me that. Now, Green Noon. It is something we should be able to deal with. Most people are resistant to red damage. Problem is how many employees are gonna die. We always have the safety net of being able to end the day. In case things go awry. Yeah, I think we'll try to handle it. Plenty of pausing, plenty of everything. Let's just be careful. Red damage resistance, red neutral, which is a little scary. Red damage resistance, red damage resistance. Oh yeah, someone gave me a good tip in the comments as well, that I could probably protect someone if they're getting close to dying, which was not something I thought about in the moment when the other person died. Red damage resistance, red neutral. It should be relatively okay. It shouldn't be impossible for us to handle it. We'll just have to be careful. Process of understanding. Here we go. You guys should be able to handle it. You three, possibly. It's a little scary. Really, the scariest part is how many people are gonna... how many clerks are gonna die. Because that's gonna affect some things. Luckily, it looks like most of the clerks are in the main headquarters. That was a lot of damage. That is quite a lot of damage. We might need to send them in while it's recharging. Might need to be more careful about it in that way. Okay, a little bit scary. It's okay, you guys should be able to take a few hits. So should you. I mean, Black is not pleased. It's one down. One down. You guys are almost full health again. That's another one down. And another one down, and another one bites the dust. Okay. Ooh, okay. I feel my heart pounding. A little bit. We might need to go suppress an abnormality right quick. Okay, army's breaking out. That means we'll have to end the day. Yes. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't want that happening. That is not good. That would not be good for us. Unfortunate, but we're gonna have to grind on this day, on the next day then. The biggest problem is the amount of people that die from the noons. Okay. Things can be very bad here. Oh no. It's really starting out like that, huh? Okay. Well, it's up to the randomizer. Please don't give me 3. The gods have heard me, and they have answered. The gods of Lobotomy Corporation have answered me. Okay. What is that then? Heart of Aspiration! Oh, that's actually really good to have. A long, long time ago, there once was a great AI, a sentinel of a company. The AI was so intelligent that many people feared it. Those who knew the AI left the company one by one. One day, one of the people who dreaded the AI broke into the company. They spread malicious rumors about the AI. The good AI waited, as that person was once a friend. However, that person crossed the line. As a sentinel, the AI could no longer ignore the person's actions. So it made a very, very difficult choice. No one would see that person ever again. In the end, it didn't matter to the AI whether it or not it was close to that person. So many things have become irreversible throughout all this time. Manager, Netzak's not feeling too well today. He got a cold and was worried that you might catch it from him. So he told me to go in his place, so, Malkuth, friendship should not be an excuse to lie. Manager, Netzak is high as a kite on enkephalin. He's completely out of it. You're such a rat. What if Netzak gets punished? That does not concern me in the slightest, and neither should you care. Please don't punish Netzak, Manager. Netzak is neglecting his responsibilities yet again, and so are you. Shouldn't you be participating in your team's internal meeting right now? Oh, you're right. Thanks, Yazad. I hope you don't mind if I say this, but you should do something about Netzak before Angela finds him. He has been drunk for quite some time now. You managed to find Netzak. Yo, what's up, Manager? You look really super today, so you succeeded with something, huh? Right, far out, man. Man, why is the ground shaking like that? Is it another breach? Let me guess what you're thinking. Netzak's just a pathetic junkie. He's not at all like Miss Hardworking Malkuth or Mr. Strict Yezad. I know, I read your mind. I get that a lot from the other Sephira. But just think about it for a sec. This place is hell. Is it wrong to try and escape from that reality for even just a moment? Look, I think we should be celebrating the fact that we survived another day. I don't give a damn about the future of the company or whatever like that. There's no tomorrow here. No hope. What have I done wrong? Am I being punished for my sins? Did I do something horrible enough in my past to deserve this never-ending torment? If that's the case, I repent. Tell whoever did this all to forgive me. Forget it, I just want to see this place crumble to pieces. Good, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try doing that anyway. As I said with all of your quests so far, that's the plan. Increase HP recovery would be good. Okay, luckily no one died. That's the most important part of this whole fiasco. We didn't manage to kill anyone, but at least no one died. Unfortunately, we can't get this weapon, but it is what it is. We can, however, get this armor. Which means, Jacob, you've earned this. No! Never mind. You don't have a high enough fortitude. Does anyone have that level of fortitude? Angelina does. Which is funny. You're not level 5 yet, though. Okay, guess we can't use it yet. That's fine. We'll just have to train more. Okay. So, new strategy. If noon happens, we're going to have a part of the team is going to be on Abnormality suppression duty. Probably outside of Forsaken Murderer's chamber. So, we're going to have them intentionally have Forsaken Murderer break out. And then we can suppress Forsaken Murderer to get Army and Black's counter up. I think that is a sound plan. Other than that, it's really just training time again. Heart of Aspiration. Let me just remind myself. Yes. I remember. So let's make sure we actually use it when there's a fight that's going to happen. Which is usually going to be most days. Joshua has a lot of things up, which means we should train his oppression, which can be done on Scorched Girl. Alright, let me do all that. Green Dawn can easily be dealt with. That's never going to be a problem. I mean, if we could almost green... If we could almost deal with Green Noon, then we can absolutely deal with Green Dawn. That's like not even a question. Maybe not you though. Okay. Easy enough. Let's just go repress Murderer. This is a good chance to test it anyway. You all are resistant to red damage. Could make you the perfect squad for this, honestly. Now, can you handle it? I believe probably yes. Absolutely even. Absolutely. They can handle it. And that gets that right back up. So it's perfect, really. Red Noon should also be relatively simple. We could have someone solo it, honestly. Someone with high enough red damage resistance could probably just handle it. We can't send everyone, obviously. That's just a bad time. Then again, there's not necessarily a rush. Especially since we could get our Army and Black's armor and actually probably use it. I think that's a better idea than trying to brute force the Noon. You guys aren't looking too good, are you? You got no eyes. This guy got no eyeballs. You know what? Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? Let's gather everyone with sufficient red resistance. Would be all of you in here. You guys should be able to... And obviously we'll have to keep some around because we don't want anyone escaping. We want you guys up there, and we're going to want you guys there. You're the only one who I do not want to have interact with this in any capacity. The harmony of skin. Let's see how they handle it. Let's just see how they handle it. If we can corner him here, that would be great. You just take turns, maybe. This is a good area to fight in, to be honest. Rika and Daniel. You leave, and then Jacob can come back. We're just gonna be really careful about this. Come on. I believe in you. Yes. Okay. Where are the clowns fucking off to? Of course. There'll be 3 clowns. Let me make sure that they take care, or that this one's especially taken care of. Wow, look at that! We handled a noon. That wasn't the violet one. Without any deaths. I think I handled that pretty well. I think I handled that swimmingly, actually. Very good. Okay, let's everyone heal up, and then... Now let's do some grinding, when we have the time. Jacob, I'm gonna need you to... I'm gonna need you on your top of your game right now. You're both high, but you don't have... Very good persistences here. It's gonna have to be you. Sorry. Come on! Come on! Yes! Okay, you're good. You! Fuck. That's not good. Come on. Okay. Well, we missed the mission, but that's okay. It's better than having Cooper die. Okay, let's not go to Meltdown level 10. That would be bad for us. Okay, we don't need to work with Dream, Black Swan. I'm sure Jacob has enough. Cooper? That was almost very, very scary. But we're good. Let's just get our final bits of grinding in before everything goes to shit. Then let's call it there. I think that's good. Behavior adjustment can be returned now. More than 30 seconds have absolutely passed. Let's return it before we end the day so we don't get a situation like with Robertus. Oh right, I don't think I explained it, but Robertus died last time because he had behavior adjustment on. And when you end the day, it counts as returning behavior adjustment. And when you return behavior adjustment within 30 seconds of picking it up, you die. And apparently 30 seconds hadn't passed before I ended the day, so let's be extra careful about that from now on. Jacob has Prudence level 5. Angelina is level 5. How did I feel when I lost a dear friend? No one could understand the loneliness I feel. Why am I so heartless as to not shed a tear for my late friend, you may ask? You shouldn't really expect that kind of reaction from me. Will I be just as cold as this in the future as well? As often as I desire. I'm sure, Angela. That's just how you are. That is just how you are. Okay, Jacob. Finally. You have deserved this. A level gear. And Black Swan? I think you look really good in that, so I'm gonna give that to you. Even though everything in that facility deals white damage. Jacob and Angelina are almost on the same level. I'm just not realizing. Maybe I'll swap Angelina and Camille. Because we need our strongest people over at safety team right now. Bong Bong is fine. Basil, you can be Punishing Bird. Because then you can train on Bloodbath. Yes, I think this works. Camille and Joshua can train on Fragment. And everything should be fine now. Alright, awesome. Let's continue. Once again, I'm going to hopefully be able to finish the day without death or panic. But otherwise, just grinding once again. Don't think this counts as being thrown into a panic. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, he wants us to do a red noon immediately, huh? Well, alright. If that's how you're gonna play. And we already know we can deal with it. And honestly, now Joshua can almost absolutely deal with it himself. Like, we just need to corner it again, like we did last time. I also thought about it, but having the weapons here anyway is going to be good, because we're going to need to extract high-level gear later for Binna's quests. Which means we won't have to really worry about that too much. And we want Jacob to be able to make it quickly to wherever he needs to be. So we'll have him come from there. Perfect spawn location. Get going. Okay, try to cut him off. Actually, never mind, he's coming this way. Perfect. Okay, you guys be on standby up there. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're good. It's nice to have an Aleph level agent. Okay, good. Where are they going? They're going down there. Okay. Look at that. We're so good. We're so good at everything we do. Scorched Girl has escaped. Let's find the matchlight. Who has the matchlight? Oh, random clerk. I apologize for your loss, random clerk. But it is a sacrifice that has to be made. Yikes. Can you go now, Punishing Bird, please? Could you go back to your containment unit? Perhaps? Not too bad. We could keep going for a little bit. I think we're gonna keep going for a little bit. Yeah, let's keep going for a bit. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time, you know? Oh god, why did I say that? Oh, you got Basil God Bloodbath's gift. How probably not fitting at all, actually. This is the day of ultimate grinding, because I realized it's not promote 5 employees to level 5, it's have 5 employees at level 5. So it would be good if they become level 5, so we don't have to do 2 days. You can take it, right? Oh, you're healing? What's causing you to heal? Can I put an item on you? Oh, good thing I noticed that at just the last second. Oh, you were healing her. Well, that was coincidental. And very lucky of me. I'm a lucky boy. What can I say? Fragment might break out. Yes. How am I so good at predicting these things? I don't know. I'm just awesome. No problem. I think we're gonna spend the last few on you, see if we can get that weapon. Because I think if anyone deserves that weapon, it is this guy. It's this guy. Our boy Jacob. Are you captain yet? Not yet. You might become, though. I don't doubt it. Okay, it's common now. See, sometimes common is better than good. Look at that. Common my ass. Oh, we're exactly on it. Okay. Let's end the workday there then. That went really well. 4 promoted. 1 level 5, 1 level 5. Oh yeah. Everything has gone exactly as I hoped it would. But it's time to choose. For Central Command is opening. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. Not too bad. Also not too bad. Less fun. But we'll see what we get. 2. Okay, please eat my dreams. Please eat my dreams. Alright, we have to choose 2. I forgot. Okay. The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. That's the tree, that's cherry blossoms. Where does one go when they die? That wouldn't be too bad. Solemn Lament could be fun. Okay. An unfortunate choice, but it's okay. Do you believe that occasionally forgotten things could be more beautiful? That was something you once told me. Now I understand what you meant. You're showing it to me right now.
Netsack's done it again, Lady Angela.
What has he done this time?
He finally gave me the report of our joint operation just now. It was due yesterday. I can't even find him anywhere now. I'm sure he's just sleeping away somewhere, drunk as a fish.
The Upper Sephiroth should know where he is. Go ask them.
I don't want to talk to them. Lady Angela, you must agree with me when I say that Netsack is lacking in way too many ways to even be a decent Sephiroth.
What is the point you are trying to make here, Tiferet?
I'm suggesting that we should replace him.
Tiferet, the replacement process is not meant to be a tool you can haphazardly abuse to remove any Sephiroth you dislike.
I'm not abusing it. If I were, I would have replaced the majority of our Sephiroth already.
The Sephiroth can only be replaced when they have what we consider to be a serious flaw, and can no longer perform their duties.
Netsack easily meets any condition of flaw that could be set, then. He's not doing a single thing right.
Netsack is playing his role, being drunk on enkephalin, becoming lethargic. It's all part of the play. Let me add one more thing, Tiferet. Even if we were to replace Netsack, do you really think the new Netsack would become a diligent, hardworking Sephiroth, wholly unlike the previous one? Please refrain from talking about the replacement process in such a rash manner. I know how you feel, but Netsack is a different matter. Tiferet, I have a pounding headache. Could you not shout?
I reminded Lady Angela about the replacement process. Your days of irresponsibility will soon be over.
You think I'd be scared of a threat like that? I hate to disappoint you. But that's exactly what I want, Tiferet. Don't you get it?
Let's see you say that when you're crushed into a pile of scrap.
Manager, I don't really care whether you completed the last mission or not. I bet Miss Angela's having regrets as well. I feel the exact same way about myself as little Tiferet does, you see. Why haven't I been smashed up yet? Miss Angela could get someone better than me to fill my position anytime she likes. If I was her, I'd have destroyed an ally like myself at the first chance I could get. I wouldn't destroy you, Netsack. I love you too much. Well, this is awkward. I don't expect you to say something nice to me. Don't worry about it. Alright. That's his last mission. Oh, we should still be able to do that. Let's just move a few people to Central Command. Yeah, Psychotic and Camille. I'll have you moved back soon enough. Moy Dream deals black damage. And I assume Lady Facing the Wall deals white damage, which you both can deal with. Probably don't need more right now. But I could hire the person who's actually going to stay in command, which is another one that was specified. Another one of you guys' nuggets that I would like to add. See, this is why Solemn Lament would have been fun because this next one would like Solemn Lament as an E.G.O. But hey, we might still get him. So, Eris was suggested by Best Around. And here is the backstory. Chaos seems to follow him wherever he goes. Before selling all his gear to join L-Corp, he was a fixer. He has been a part of several offices, and despite not being the strongest or best of it at any of them, he was unlucky enough to be the lone survivor of all of them. While never the cause of this misfortune, he can't help but blame himself. Due to this, he feels more comfortable in life or death situations than in times of peace. He acts lax and pretends not to care about his past and future friends' deaths, but in reality it haunts him. He may not seem to take things seriously, but in reality he is quite competent when he wants to be. Eris is willing to take on the immoral jobs so others won't have to. Seems like a stand-up guy to me. Let's give you a good little E.G.O, shall we? Oh yes, speaking of E.G.O, let's get this, shall we? Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Great. Let us begin management. And we can now deal with Dusk, possibly. There they are. Okay. So you deal black damage, and you deal white damage, like we said. So let's do it. Alright, wait, today's the memory repository day, isn't it? There was something I wanted to try out on memory repository day. Which is, and we're gonna have to be careful about this. Now, I'm not going to count this as cheating if it works. Because I very explicitly in the rules stated that an employee being in a containment unit is not considered in combat. So, does this work? Does this work? Oh, I will have to recreate people though. Luckily I only made one. It does work! Yes! Okay. That's how we get around it. That's how we get around it. So let's just do that a couple of times. Until we get it maxed out so we never have to touch it again. Okay, well, you can call this cheating if you want, but honestly, I feel like this is the best way to deal with it in like a way that's actually fun or interesting, rather than just sacrificing a bunch of employees to it, which is the opposite of that. Okay, it's maxed out. There we go. Now we never have to touch it again. Yeah, you can call it cheating if you want. I'm not going to count it as breaking the rules because I did explicitly say that it would be allowed. Even before I even considered it an option that could happen. So I see this as completely justified. Now let's recreate Eris real quick. And then I gave you that weapon as well, and then didn't change anything more. Okay. Let's do it. So, black damage, white damage. Attachment work. As well as instinct work. And I think since, yes, we have six level 5 employees. We have 6 level 5 employees. We can just focus on leveling up our lower level ones. Because that's going to be necessary. So Basil gets some love. Mewq gets some love. Angelina doesn't get any love. Bongbong gets some love. You guys are pretty high level, but you get love anyway. Because I love you guys. Sight. Oh, repression is also high? Oh great, then we have an early repression trainer, I suppose. 3 cheers for the beginning is done. Oh, and green noon coming up immediately. But with sufficient planning, we should be able to take care of it. What I could do is I could have I could have everyone on standby to kill Forsaken Murderer and just have the strongest people death ball. That's certainly an option. This armor is pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. I think... Yeah, it's just the better version of the old lady armor. Oh, and this armor just kind of sucks. Yeah, that's... Jesus. Could have done without the jump scare, but luckily all of them can handle it. Then we know that she's not a problem, at least. Sorry about that. Anyone who's afraid of jump scares, you can blame Psychotic. Okay, let's think how we're going to go about this. I feel like that may be a good option, what I suggested. Gather everyone, because we're gonna have to do it, regardless of what happens now. We don't have enough energy to skip it. So if we have all of them wait outside of Forsaken Murderer's containment unit, and have these three, the gang of Strongs, take care of the people. Except for maybe you. You're still weak to red damage, which is unfortunate for you. So even if one appears here, I think they can potentially just murder it. No outs now. Okay, which one is the most dangerous? All of them are kind of the most dangerous. There aren't a lot of people in Central Command, so that's fine. People are gonna die, so we might as well get on letting Forsaken Murderer out. This is gonna be a balancing act. I don't think there are enough people around for them to kill. Please don't let that be the last one. Okay, no. Good. Please don't let that be the last one. Fuck. No, this is not good. I think we have ourselves a situation. Let's try to handle this. I should have let out Forsaken Murderer earlier. I should have known. Okay. Into the main room. Only becoming hostile when attacking. Heading to the main room. Dealing 12 to 15 black damage to entities in the same room as them. Okay, where are they not? So we can go to where they are not. First of all. Now it doesn't matter if they kill people. So we can go up there. That's a safe spot. They reach the main room, they'll self-destruct by exploding into a black mushroom cloud with a heart shape on the top. Dealing 30 to 40. Which means Void Dream will escape. That's unavoidable. Everything else has 2 Clypoth counter, so that should be okay. Now my question is, does it deal that white damage to employees in the department currently, or that are normally in the department? Either way, this is not a great situation. We're just gonna have to see. Yeah, I think it's only to people actually in the department. And they don't respawn. Yeah, it's only in the department itself. In that case, it's not too bad. Plus they kind of handled a few of them. I mean, preferably we don't let them escape ever, obviously, but yeah, it seems like it's only in the department itself. People are actually in it. So that's at least good. And now Void Dream broke out. Yes. That was expected. Void Dream doesn't really do much, does it? If people fall asleep, you can just wake them up. Let's make sure to kill the last one, though. Unideal situation, but it's fine. Avoid those. Rather not fall asleep right now. And then it will go back automatically. Okay. We somehow survived that. Okay. Unideal. A lot of clerks are dead, but that's fine. It's completely fine. Now we don't have to worry about the Noon killing people, except for our own people. Which means, depending on the Noon, which Noon it is, we might want to try it. Void Dream being in the middle of the facility is somewhat unfortunate, but I think we handled that situation pretty well. No one died. I think. Let's check if no one died. Uncontrollable. Did you fall asleep somewhere? Where's Psychotic? Oh, yeah. Wake up. We survived Army in Black outbreak. I would call that pretty good. Let us get back to grinding then. We are gonna have to try and suppress Army in Pink at some point. Army in Black, I'm gonna keep mixing it up. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. It's a he weapon. I forgot that you have a he weapon. Okay, let's absolutely get that before the day ends. We're good. Not even a problem. We could potentially try the Dusk now that so many clerks are dead anyway. We're not going to have to worry about Army and Pink escaping at the same time as the Dusk is happening. But it does depend on which Dusk it is. Because if we could get all of these missions done... Oh no. Oh geez. I kind of forgot that that's a thing. And it makes things break out. What a dick. This is sure as a fucking day, okay. Deal red damage. Yeah, it is attacking Papa Day. Which is funny. Rika has the match light. Where's Black Swan going? This is a very interesting day. Please stop walking. Does it just not stop walking? I've never actually had to deal with you breaking out. Now it's moving again. What a dick. I need some more weapons in here. It's weak to black damage, which we don't have a lot of. You're definitely not. I don't trust you enough. Okay. At least not much can break out. Okay, Army in Black is not getting pissed off. Okay, well we're at it's at half health. I think this should be fine. It's just... Don't know what that is about. Okay, let me look up what that is about. Okay, white damage. White damage. You're weak to white damage. How much did it do? 30 to 45. Jesus. Okay, well, at least you guys can take it. Micromanagement. That's what the game. That's the name of the game. Oh, anyone in the facility? Mewq? You think you can deal with that? This is a day. That's what this is. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Ugh. That was horrible. Wait, we don't have any more breaching abnos, do we? Then why is the penalty still there? Don't tell me it bugged out. Maybe the music has to stop. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. That was intense. We did it. I hope that penalty is just lying. Wow. Okay. A lot of things happened today. Huh. But somehow nobody's died. Somehow no one died. I think that just goes to show that I am prepared to deal with these situations now. Holy moly. Okay, good. Let me continue with the day. I'm not gonna say I handled that expertly, but I handled that expertly. Which means I can handle Dusk. If I could handle that, I can handle Dusk. Come on. Okay, good. It was just glitched out. It was just bugged out. Stable game. This game is coded well. There's not enough people for you to even kill, I don't think. 1, 2... How many clerks do we have? 1, 2... 5, 6... Yeah, there's not enough clerks left for Army in Black to even get pissed. The only problem is that it releases abnormalities. It can release abnormalities. We'll gather our strongest soldiers, which is Jacob, Angelina, Cooper, Sarah, Joshua. Do I trust Joshua to survive? I don't think so. I would rather keep Joshua protected. This is like the worst day ever, but somehow it's working out. And then I'm gonna need the rest of you to hang around Army in Black, because we've seen now that we can basically deal with anything else. So if we're just slow and methodical about this, so that you guys can kill the small clowns when those appear, and you can also teleport, protect yourself against the big clowns. hopefully. Okay, so the plan, one more time, so that both I and you guys are clear on what the plan is. These guys are going to hang around here. We know that we can deal with every single abnormality over here. We can deal with all of these abnormalities. We cannot deal with Army in Black except for running away, which is not the best strategy. So, and Black Swan I would not like to fight again, because it does also release other abnormalities, which is not fun. Thus, these guys will be on clown duty. These guys will be on big clown murder duty. And since we don't have enough employees that or clerks that can die anymore to piss off Army in Black, we don't have to worry about that. So with that, let's do it. The struggle at the climax. Here we go. And if anything, we're probably just gonna wait until they come to us. Okay, you guys stop rolling now, please. They just don't stop rolling. Why do you have that weapon? Okay, it was lying to me. You don't have that weapon. Did they stop rolling? I forget. Okay, they do. I'm gonna give you protection, I think. Oh. That didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but we're good. I do hate these fucking clowns. God, they suck. Yeah, we can't use protection again. Keep that in mind. God, they suck, don't they? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I guess I lied when I said there weren't enough. I guess that was just a lie. Well, this is the department we have to get to now. They should all be able to survive that. Hey, maybe Army in Black will kill them for us. Oh! Army in Black is back in containment. How neat. This is very chaotic. Is the game breaking? I don't think they're back in containment. I think the game might be breaking. No, I can't use protection. Which means they are fine. Okay. I guess Army in Black just decided to not be evil anymore. Kill it, please. Okay. Army in Black just decided that it didn't feel like it anymore. It didn't feel like attacking anymore. I mean, I appreciate it. What are you attacking? Dude, are you good? Is the game good right now? I don't think the game's good right now. I don't think the game's doing alright. Fuck you. But, I mean, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, where are these fucking clowns? Honestly, please break something out just so the game can start being normal again. Because I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, -1 lob. I don't think the game knows what it's doing anymore. This is such chaos. But nobody's died yet. Somehow nobody has died. Somehow, in all of this chaos, nobody has died. This is insanity. Yeah, Void Dream is broken out. Not even a problem. I'm so confused as to how we've survived this entire day. Okay, you guys stay on this side of the facility. We can fucking catch this last clown that's just clowning around and having a grand old time lowering all these Clypoths. All these Clypoth counters. Come on, buddy. Okay, finally. Finally. The struggle at the climax is done. Now we just wait for Void Dream to go back. Holy shit. Nobody's died. Nobody's asleep. Everyone's good. I guess we did it. The game is broken to hell, but we did it. Everyone survived. Everyone's alive. Okay. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Holy shit. How? Like, actually, how? Okay, let's select abnormalities and end this episode for today. Okay, what do we have? Oh, magical bullet! Schadenfreude. Destined to be a big red wolf. Okay. I like all of these. Hell yeah, magic bullet. What's our second one? No! Not the train! Oh, thank God. I've avoided the train twice today. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. To the new manager, I've heard that you are a very valuable asset to the corporation, contributing greatly to the prosperity of our company. I ask that you please keep up the good work with your capable assistant Angela. You will not find me in this place at the moment, but I believe we will be able to come face to face soon. Lobotomy Corporation will never forget your devotion and effort. Look forward to meeting with you. Kind regards, A, CEO of Lobotomy Corporation. You've received a document written by A himself. Perhaps you're being recognized now. A is on on a rather long journey currently. As all journeys have to end, the final destination will be home. This place. Perhaps human life in itself is one long journey. Could this moment be a part of your journey as well? The day still lies cold, but we know that the winter frost is almost over. Can you see the flowers budding up through the snow? Oh, we're gonna get a lot of story now, aren't we? Hey, manager. I'm Tifrith.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tifrith too.
Are you two twins? Of course we are. Isn't it obvious? We're twins.
But if your question is whether we are biological twins, then no.
In other words, trying to differentiate us is meaningless. We're in charge of the Central Command team. The department for Central Command is a huge one, so there are two of us to handle everything.
Like two peas in a pod.
Isn't that fortunate? Seeing as you've survived your duties long enough to meet with us. Sorry? I won't have to bore you, the both of us, with the basics of things like what abnormalities are and how to manage them, right? If you turn out to be a disappointment, know that not even your status as the manager will let you get away with it.
I know you'll do fine, manager.
Here's a word of advice. I'm nothing like those upper Sephira you've gotten used to, so don't treat me like one of them. They're a bunch of idiots.
But in technical aspects, we're not so different.
What I'm trying to say is, the uppers are only good at pretending to be busy when they don't even have much work to begin with. I can't even believe we're all considered to be Sephira. Anyway, the Central Command Department is where the true story starts. I don't care if it disappoints you or gives you encouragement. All I care about is that you have a good performance in your work.
I hope that you'll find some encouragement here.
Hey, Tefrath.
Hi, Netzak.
Since you're both Tifrath, I guess that counts as you both greeting me. Here's the plan for the joint operation drill between the safety team and the Central Command team tomorrow. Please look it over.
Look it over? I bet I'll have to rewrite the entire thing from scratch. Just leave it over there, Netzak. I'll give it a review and let you know.
Tifrith, you're too soft. There's no need to be kind to an addict like Netzak. You might end up catching upper layer syndrome that way. Speaking of, that plan of yours came 2 days later than I requested.
But Netzak can work fine when he's motivated to. You know that.
Results are not the problem here. The point is Lady Angela is way too easy on us. If I were her, I would have punished this addict right at the first infraction. That'd please Yazad all right. Why don't you two go and have some serious discussion on implementing a penalty point system? I bet it'll be productive. Oh, just be quiet. Buzz off to that upper layer of yours where you belong. I was about to. See ya, Tifrith.
Yeah, bye, Netzak.
The upper Sephira have it way too easy. Not that the middle Sephira are any better in my eyes.
I like our middle Sephira. They're cheerful and make me laugh.
How many times do I have to tell you? You shouldn't laugh so easily. We have to be strict, stern, and stoic. We're the centermost Central Command team.
Don't worry, Tifrith. I know. By the way, don't we have something to discuss with the manager?
Oh, manager, you're still here? Well, I have an assignment for you. Don't even think about slacking off.
The manager will do fine, like he always does.
And he could fail too, like he always does. Pass the day with a Clifoth meltdown low of level of 8 or lower. No grinding. Allowed.
Lobotomy cooperation.
Wonderful. But now we're gonna get... Oh, no story? Right, we have to clear Tifrith missions. Okay, not a lot of story. Great. Let's move you guys back to where you belong. Camille was in safety. Eris, you're supposed to stay here. Psychotic was in information. Holy moly. No, I think I moved you over there, didn't I? Yeah. And Eris, okay, we'll create more people next time, but wow. Wowza. Eris, you can have the... Oh, you're not cool enough. Oh no, you're cool enough. Okay, never mind. You aren't cool enough to have that yet, though, in my opinion. You will become cool enough. Just you wait. I will give you the Teth Dream. You can have the... You know what? You get to have a gun. I've decided you get to have a gun. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and you, since you're our resident... Oh, I can't even think anymore. It's been too long. Yeah, that looks good. No, I can't make decisions anymore. Whatever, I'll give it to people next time. Okay, I have no idea how we survived. Thanks so much for watching, though. Once again. We got a lot done today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see all you guys in the next video.